games, the winner can catapult themselves into strong playoff contention. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For PA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A change of direction. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, Vikings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gives it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Washington State.
For all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Washington State. Great connection there for 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running back grabs it on a screen. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Breaks in open space. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Caught quickly. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
Yeah, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Washington State now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Signs it to throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this. Before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
First down, Penn State.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down.
42 Spiders.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
he just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To bootleg here. Wide open downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Oh, he makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Will not be brought down. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Making people miss. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks free, gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Washington State. That's how you finish a play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
That makes the score. Washington State 42, Penn State 10.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. He has first down yardage at the 46. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Fights through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Parker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the ball is hauled in. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Grinding away with the running game. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Movement here from the tight end. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Defense flexing. He's stopping again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
On the move now. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Washington State.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.